This is Jameson with Cooper Fleet Services. Today is June 25th, 2021, and this is recent automotive news. GM workers in Silao, Mexico are looking to replace their union due in part to claims of lax COVID protocols. In interviews with Bloomberg, 5 GM workers in Mexico disclosed the conditions at the plant. Their stories range from an employee getting COVID and being forced back to work quickly without being tested, to workstations that were not socially distanced even after 2 employees on the team died from the virus. GM's Mexico office says that it has followed the recommendations from the Mexican authorities and the CDC. A little over a month ago, Mexico's Federal Labor Ministry required the union hold a new vote to ratify the collective bargaining agreement after the ministry found serious irregularities in the vote. This vote was held in April, and these irregularities include destruction of some ballots and the union's refusal to hand over the vote count to independent auditors. Ford hired Franck-Louis Victor to lead the new business unit. Louis Victor is a 48-year-old ex-executive from Renault. He will now oversee the autonomous vehicle and mobility services team known as Ford X. Ford X lists its goal is to unite entrepreneurs, designers, and engineers to envision, build, and validate new mobility ventures and to shape the future of transportation. Amazon reportedly ordered 1,000 autonomous trucks from Plus AI. Rumors are Plus AI will be going public with a reverse merger with another company, and Amazon may be looking for up to a 20% ownership stake in the company. Oshkosh says they will be building the next generation delivery vehicles for the $6 billion U.S. Postal Service contract in Spartanburg, South Carolina. Production is scheduled to start in mid-2023. Ford will be supplying several of the parts for this project, including engines, transmission, and many other parts for both gas and electric variants. Oshkosh declined to disclose the financial agreement they have with Ford. Tesla's Gigafactory outside of Berlin is moving its opening back from the earlier announced July 1st to later this year. After many setbacks from design tweaks, government regulations, and many other delays, this will be Tesla's first factory in Europe, but has still not been approved by the government, which could obviously lead to even more problems. Toyota will be lifting mask mandates in July for its American plants. They will require employees to show proof of vaccination and wear a company badge indicating that they have been vaccinated. The chip shortage is still running strong. Chip order lead times are getting longer. Right now, leading chip manufacturer average lead times from order to delivery of chips has continued to increase, and it is up to 18 weeks, which is the longest lead time recorded since the companies started tracking the data. Many auto manufacturers keep stating that the chip shortage should start to smooth out in the third quarter of this year. Although I really do hope that this is a reasonable time frame, I don't see any evidence to support this. I've heard many more dire estimates from chip manufacturers like Intel and Nvidia that expect this to affect supply for possibly years to come. Many dealerships across the country are selling or just closing their doors. This is because of many factors like ownership nearing retirement age without a succession plan, but I would suspect that the uncertainty of the future of the automotive industry and the recent inventory disaster has to weigh heavy in those decisions. For instance, the majority of dealership profits usually come from parts and service sales, and with EVs being pushed so heavily and them not requiring nearly as much maintenance, some dealers might see this as the writing on the wall. That's been it for automotive news this week. If you like content like this, check out our website at www.cooperfleetservices.com. Please subscribe to the channel or leave a thumbs up. It really helps the channel grow. We really appreciate y'all tuning in this week, and have a great weekend. Thanks.